Hi guys, Steve Girardi here. Welcome to Steve Strings. Today I have another review video for you. And today I'm looking at this ukulele, but not just this ukulele, but a complete ukulele starter kit from the folks at Mechanics of Music. And I should say Mechanics of Music actually has a person behind it, and her name is Caitlin. Caitlin is an ukulele teacher from Canada. And she designed this ukulele and all the things to go along with this ukulele starter kit to kind of get people started. And I should say that I'll be talking about this ukulele, but this ukulele does not come alone. This ukulele comes with 11 different accessories, which I'll talk about in detail, including sort of a starter book, which I'll talk about again in a minute. It comes along with a stand for the ukulele, and then a whole bag full of other accessories, and a really cool gig bag. But more importantly than that, one thing that this also comes with is included with this kit is a 30-minute Zoom lesson with Caitlin from Mechanics of Music. And I think that is too cool. I mean, how many other designers and teachers are pulling all this together, including a lesson? So I think that is cool. But let's go ahead and look at the instrument. So you can see here that this is a dark colored instrument, and that is because this is mahogany. Again, this is a laminate mahogany all the way around, and this has a mahogany neck with a veneer of mahogany on the headstock. It has a rosewood fingerboard and a rosewood bridge. And I like that it has that sort of interesting mustache shape. And you can see here that this bridge is a type of bridge that you tie a knot in and then just slip it underneath that little slot, which makes it very, very easy to restring this. Again, you can see here that it does have the typical sort of tri-pointed crown shape to the ukulele, very traditional. And you can see it has the Mechanics of Music logo silk screened onto the headstock. You can see it has some tuners that are closed gear tuners with sort of an amber sort of color to them there. There you go. It does have a scarf joint here at the neck, and there's also a joint here at the heel. This instrument does have strap buttons. Now you can see here that this has some very interesting position markers. Again, the Mechanics of Music has these little gears basically as their position markers, and at the 12th fret they have the Mechanics of Music. And I should say that these are not silkscreen, these are inlaid. And they are very neat and tidy. Hopefully you can see that. Very neatly done. The frets on this I cannot even feel. They are beautifully done. You can see that there. There are no sharp frets at all on this. And I checked the string action on this, and at the 12th fret, the string action is 2.5 millimeters. So this is very, very playable. The other things about this, you can see this has a light colored saddle. This is a light colored nut. This has a plastic nut, and it does have a plastic saddle. Now from looking inside here, hopefully you can see that, it does have the traditional notched kerfing on the inside, and hopefully you can see that the braces inside are I should say the kerfing is notched, and the braces are tucked under the kerfing. And so those are not going to be lifting at any point in the future. I mean, it is just really well done inside. There is no squeeze out. This is a very, very tiny build. I'm not sure who she had manufacture these, but they did a nice job of it. I looked this thing all over looking for finish issues. And again, you can see here, this has an open pore kind of a mahogany finish, sort of a satin finish. And personally, I like that open pore. I think it has a nice feel to it. But I looked this instrument all over, and there are no finish imperfections anywhere on this, which is kind of surprising because usually you'll find one little something somewhere, and I looked this all over and I found no imperfections anywhere. You can see this has a tag on it, and that's because this instrument does come with Aquila strings installed, and it also has a spare set of strings. I should note that these strings that come on it are GCEA tuning, re-entrant tuning with a high G. The spare set of strings are a low G set. So if you want to swap it out for low G, you can do that from day one if you want to. Okay, so you heard this a little bit during the introduction, and I should say that I injured my finger this morning, my middle finger on my fretting hand, and so it's a little difficult for me to play right now. So I'll see what I can do in my sort of infirm state right now. Okay, let's talk about the sound of this. Hopefully you can hear that. This has some decent volume, some good sustain, and sort of a, I guess, a bell-like tone. Not quite a shimmer, but this has a nice sound to it. I've been just trying to play this a little bit sort of off camera, and my finger is just not cooperating. It hurts too much right now. But I will include in the comments below links to Caitlin's YouTube channel, where she also plays this instrument and has some other videos, and you can check and hear some more playing from somebody who plays it much better than I do. So now that you have a chance to look at this instrument, which I can say is a very decent instrument, nice tone to it, and I should say that right now this instrument and the whole package is on sale in the US. Again, this is as of December 2021. It's $67.99 in the US and $99.99 Canadian dollars in Canada right now. But let's go ahead and look at all the accessories that come with this, because they are quite a few. For starters here, let's go ahead and look at the gig bag. And you can see that this gig bag is a black gig bag, but not just a plain black gig bag like a lot of gig bags you see these days, but it has this sort of beautiful, nice red trim on it, which is certainly in keeping with the logo from Mechanics of Music. You can see it does have their logo that is silkscreen on the pocket, which is a decent sized pocket. It won't quite fit a whole sheet of music, but again, it's a concert ukulele. But certainly most of the accessories, but not all, will fit in there. That's because there are so many accessories. Also, hopefully you can see here that this gig bag has not just a webbing handle, but this is a very thickly padded handle. So some great padding going on right there. Also, you can see this instrument does have two webbing shoulder straps that I like. And another thing that I like is this bag opens up all the way. Some gig bags kind of stop down here and they don't quite open all the way. And I like that it opens all the way. And the padding on this is probably 10 millimeters worth of padding, which is very typical for these kind of gig bags. But certainly this nice trim sort of sets it apart, and it has a nice padded handle. So a decent gig bag. One of the biggest accessories that comes with this is this ukulele stand. And I won't put it together right now, but basically you'll see it has these like slots in the wood. And what you do, you just insert these two slots together, and I'll put a picture up to show what this looks like put together. But most kits don't come with a stand, which is nice. This instrument does also come with sort of a little starter book here. And again, this was developed by a music teacher. So she has all the things you need, including the anatomy of an ukulele right up front. Inside, you can see it talks about how to tune your ukulele. It talks about, or gives examples of some of the basic kind of chord shapes you're going to be using, as well as some tables with different strumming patterns. And so it has a lot of what you would need to get started, which is nice. Also, this thing comes with this whole big bag full of other accessories. So let's look at all these in turn. Okay, as I mentioned, this does come with an extra set of Aquila strings. And again, these look like they're super Nile gut from the look of them. And again, these are reportedly a low G. This does come with a clip-on tuner, which is nice. It comes with a capo or capo. It comes with this little gizmo for winding your strings, which will save you some time. It comes with a cleaning cloth with the Mechanics of Music logo on it. It comes with a shoulder strap, again, with the Mechanics of Music logo on it. It comes with 3 felt picks. Again, typically ukuleles have to play with a pick or play with a felt pick. And this has these 3 thick felt picks, also with the Mechanics of Music logo. In addition, it comes with a kazoo. So if you want to do your own accompaniment, it has that to go along with it. As I said, I looked this instrument all over and could find no finish issues, but upon very close inspection, I did find one thing which looks like it was something that they corrected in manufacture, which is very small, and again, I missed it on first look. And I'll try to show you here, right here at this fret position, and I'm not even sure if you can see it, but it looks like right here, it looks like when they first drilled the hole for the position marker, they drilled it slightly off center, and it looks like, and then filled it, and then put the position marker in the right position. And so that was the only thing that I found. And again, I'm not even sure if you can even see that. But basically, they corrected that, and that was really the only thing that I could find on here that had anything wrong with it. But overall, I would say that if this instrument came just alone with no accessories, it is certainly a good value for what these are selling for, certainly right now. And I should say, my understanding is, this is their introductory price, and once these are sort of launched, these prices may very well go up. So kind of keep that in mind, which is appropriate because it comes with a lot of accessories that really increase the value of this instrument. The other thing I should say is that, again, this is the build is beautiful, beautiful, nicely done silk screening there, and also here at the rosette. And again, these inlays, I was just blown away at how neat and tidy those inlays were on this ukulele. So overall, it is a nice instrument, beautifully built, with lots and lots of accessories that make this a really good deal. As I said, from my perspective, the most important thing about this is you get a lesson with the teacher who designed this. Now, how cool is that? Well, I hope you found today's review of this Mechanics of Music sort of starters kit helpful. If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of the videos I do for both reviews as well as for my own builds, please subscribe. I'd like to have you come back and see more of the things I do. Thanks for watching.